Greetings everyone, my name is Dr. Jason Freeman. I'd like to welcome y'all to my channel. So the trailer for Peacemaker Season 2 has just dropped. I'm going to go ahead and react to it. I've seen the first season, I really enjoyed it, and I do plan to react to each episode in when it premieres on August 21st. But now I'm just going to go look at this trailer. I have not seen any of it, and so I'm just excited. So, you know, here we go. Alright, so let me go ahead and click here. So Max Original.
They're gonna be doing backflips to get you to join.
You got Adebayo.
Welcome, Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris?
Either side.
Can you tell us a little about your skills?
I'm considered the finest marksman in the world.
The mic is off.
Yeah.
I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
popcorn.
My butt's getting really big lately.
I'll make a video about her this week.
Variety of helmets.
This guy sucks.
Excuse me. Am I supposed to be able to hear you guys?
Excuse me?
Is that Lord?
You were talking
Max
about your
Lord?
butt and stuff. And also you said that I suck.
It is not funny.
Yikes.
I don't get it. We saved the world.
Did the bug invasion.
I thought everyone finally treat us like heroes.
I don't
Yeah,
need
vigilante.
anybody else to just forge
my
my own
girlfriend.
path.
You're living in the worst level of Grand Theft Auto.
I've come to the conclusion you
James
suffer from
Gunn's
a
wife.
particularly
Can't remember
severe
her name.
form
Harcourt.
of toxic masculinity. What?
He's going
Argus
through
has
it.
been monitoring Peacemaker ever since Rick Flag Sr. was named director. Does he know that?
Argus
Kill this time.
Project.
Yeah.
Bring me Peacemaker.
Yo, the sun.
Mexicali, you scan for any anomalies throughout that house. Pony boy, don't let him out of your sight. Titties, I want you to take the front door. Encino man, you take the back door.
I don't think
Got
that's
it?
her name.
Yeah, but not the fucking names, dude. You can't just call us that.
Where do you think we are? Fucking Berkeley?
We haven't always been great people. But we are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us
kind of
apart.
Oh, my man from he used to be
Ready for the
the
next adventure, pal?
pirate. In, what was it called? Multiverse.
Who the fuck are you?
Multiverse. So that's how they're gonna explain how. That's how they're gonna explain how basically you have the timeline with the DCEU and the DCU. So they're gonna do the whole multiverse thing. So yeah, looks good. I'm gonna look at it again. There's always stuff that I don't catch because I'm trying to kind of see it for the first time. So I'm gonna watch it again. I probably won't say as much. If I see some new stuff, I'll kind of point that out. But yeah, that looks good. Let me just go ahead and go back through it again. Go back to the rewind. I'm old school. Rewind. Oh, and the guy, he was basically the pirate in Guardians of the Galaxy with the hair and the blue skin. I'm blanking on the name right now. But I saw him in he's like some guru person in there. So I'm not sure who that character is. But yeah, all right. And he's been in a lot of stuff. He was also in the it was in Walking Dead. He also was in the Suicide Squad. He was I think the first one that got killed. He was running away and died. So yeah, I saw him in there. But he's been in a lot of James Gunn stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo this and see what we got.
They're gonna be doing backflips to get you to join.
So he left.
Welcome, Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris?
Oh, is this
Either's fine.
the Justice
Can you
League?
tell us a little about your skills?
I'm considered the finest marksman in the world.
The mic is off.
Yeah.
I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
Love
Gotta
popcorn.
be
My
Justice
butt's
League.
getting really big lately.
I have a variety of helmets.
This guy sucks.
Excuse me. Am I supposed to be able to hear you guys?
Excuse me?
You were talking about your butt and stuff. And also you said that I suck.
It is not funny.
Seeing some of the Justice League humor, Superman humor as well.
I
'cause
don't
he's
get it.
in both movies.
We saved the world.
And this.
I thought everyone finally treat us like heroes.
I don't need anybody else to just forge my own path.
You're living in the worst level of Grand Theft Auto.
So that's Wallace' daughter.
I've come to the conclusion you suffer from a particularly severe form of toxic masculinity.
James Gunn is
What?
good.
Argus
His
has been
writing.
monitoring Peacemaker ever since Rick Flag Sr. was named director.
Does he know that I have?
Kill his son. Media.
Bring me Peacemaker.
We just saw him in Creature
Mexicali, you
Commandos.
scan for any anomalies throughout that house. Pony boy, don't let him out of your sight. Titties, I want you to take the front door. Encino man, you take the back door.
Man.
Got it?
Yeah, but not the fucking names, dude. You can't just call us that.
Where do you think we are? Fucking Berkeley?
We haven't always been great people. But
We are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
Of course. Famous last words. Hey, right there. Yes, the multiverse.
Ready for the next adventure, pal?
Like the evil vigilante kind of had, I think, Markport. In tight whities.
Who the fuck are you?
Okay, awesome. Now, my guess is, I mean, obviously the multiverse. My guess is that we have not seen the villain for this season. So, of course, it was his dad. Spoiler alert for the season 1. His dad was the major villain, along with those aliens that were invading in season 1. So, you know, again, we see the multiverse, we see interdimensional travel, but I don't think we've seen the full whatever the villain is or who's causing all this. Also, I thought it was really cool to see, again, part of the Justice League. So, again, we saw Guy Gardner, Baltimore's own Green Lantern. We saw Hawkgirl. Coincidentally, again, I was planning to do a Hawkgirl video this week, which I'm going to do. And I did Guy Gardner last week, so it's kind of cool that, you know, we saw them in this trailer, because, of course, this will come out after the Superman movie. Curious to see if we see, outside of Waller, which I'm assuming Waller's going to be in that, outside of Waller, if we're going to see any of the Peacemaker characters in the Superman movie. Would not be shocked. There are already some kind of linkages and stuff from the DCE, when it was in the DCEU. I literally saw the Justice League with Superman and you know, that version. So I wouldn't be shocked to see at least one or two of, like, Economos at least. And I know Rick Flag is in that one as well. Rick Flag, you know, cool to see here. Again, we got Creature Commandos, which we saw previously with Rick Flag Sr. There's a chance, again, I think we might see some Creature Commandos. Again, we saw the Weasel live action, but we might see some of the other ones in this series as well, especially with the length. You have a lot of room for bringing characters from other DCU properties in. Also, the first time seeing some that might be going forward. I know we got Supergirl coming up. So, yeah, excited. This is really good. And again, it's one of those trailers that doesn't show a lot, which I think is good, because when you show too much, like we've seen with some even recent trailers, I feel like the Thunderbolts showed too much in that trailer. When you show too much, it kind of kills some of the excitement. But I think we got just enough to kind of get us excited to kind of see that we're going to be bringing in some more of the DCU into this, but also it leaves a lot of room for growth, so we can kind of see what's going to be, you know, in the show itself, what the big deal was really happening, which I don't think we get from this trailer. Now, if you found this video interesting and or informative, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Also, please share this video. And if there are other trailers for other movies you want me to react to, please leave those suggestions in the comment section below. Thank you all for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day.